Number 10, open up for questions because we got about 5 minutes.
What are you seeing from Gavin Bartholomew as a sophomore, kind of leading the group for the tight ends this year?
Gavin won the cornhole championship last night, so I saw kicked the heck out of Matt Altsman and Nick Patty, him and Dylan Bennett. So he had a heck of a cornhole game last night in front of the team in the team room. But on the field, he's done a great job. I mean, he's a football player. He's playing a lot of different positions. He's playing out wide. He can play the tight end on the line of scrimmage. He's a move guy. He does a little bit of everything. So he's gotten better. He's better than he was in the spring. He's improved his run blocking a lot. And he's leading that tight end room right now.
Do you see him as more of a pass-first tight end, though, or more of an even mix?
Even mix, I hope. I mean, if you have a tight end that's a pass first, you got a little bit of an issue. You better be interested in the run.
Pat, how do you feel about the options behind him and some of the depth you have there?
Yeah, great question. I mean, going into it, you didn't know what you were really going to have, but Kai Wright didn't play in the spring. Kai Wright's had a heck of a camp so far. I'm excited. I know Coach Signetti is as well because he didn't know. I kind of knew what we had, but you can tell, hey, I think he's pretty good, but you just don't know as a coach, or having faith that he's good, but you just don't know. But now he knows that Kai's going to help us a lot. And then Carter Johnson, as we've talked here, I think the last few days of camp. I mean, Carter Johnson's been a football player since he got here, so you've got 3 viable ones there. Dylan Deviney is still working on just getting 100% healthy from his previous issue, and we'll get him back. But he's a big son of a gun that I'll let him get with you guys once he steps on the field.
Pat, all your starting offensive linemen are 23 years old or older. How important is that to have adults on your offensive line rather than just kids?
Yeah, well, it's always, I think, when you have 5th-year, 6th-year seniors, I mean, it's tremendous. I mean, I always say, to young freshmen, always want to play as freshmen. I'm like, are you going to be better when you're 18 or when you're 22 or 23? And we all know the answer. I mean, we're all smarter when we're 23 as opposed to when we're 18. So they're definitely better football players. So, having maturity up there or anywhere on your football team is certainly a thing you want to have.
With tomorrow's scrimmage, you've stressed how important it is. What are you hoping to see from your team tomorrow?
Number one thing is, anytime you go live, you want to come out of there healthy. I say my prayers on the way in from the hotel in the morning, and just pray that you do that. And I want to see a crisp scrimmage. I don't care who wins, offense, defense. We'll have some fun and play for the points and all those things. But it comes down to, I want to see the ball turn over, but I want to see our defense get turnovers, But I want to make sure we protect it. So, I mean, you're looking at turnovers. And I want to see a crisp scrimmage, I don't want to see a lot of unforced errors. So I'm just looking for a crisp scrimmage.
How's the progress of the kickers and punters this camp?
We got, punters have been good. Sam's doing a nice job. That's what he gets. That's what he gets. Running out of line.
What you call it?
Kickers and punters.
And then it's been short so far. It's just the beginning. But when you look at, still thinking about those idiots over there. But really, when you look at Ben Sauls and Sam Gardner having a battle, I mean, they're both kicking really well. And I'll tell you another thing. Caleb Junko is kicking really good. He got a coach in the offseason. He's played soccer in high school. I mean, I would bet, I'll put my money on this, that we have the 3 best kickers in the country. I really feel that way. Caleb Junko's, he'll hit it from 55. He was inaccurate in the spring, and now I think he's 100%, and he's had a few kicks. So he's playing well. Sam's playing. I mean, they're all doing well. So it's going to be a battle, and we'll continue to measure that.
I think I noticed the last couple of days Brandon Hill not practicing in pads. Do you have any updates on his status or what he's dealing with?
Nope.
Nick Patty told us.
Not even supposed to ask that question.
Nick Patty still told
No one
us,
needed to really know that, but now they all know that.
Participation question.
Nick Patty told us that he thinks of himself as kind of a better runner maybe than Keaton in that battle. So how important is a day like Saturday where you can go live and maybe show that off?
Yeah, well, quarterbacks won't be here, so you really won't be able to show that. The live scrimmage. I mean, they're live every day as far as running with the ball. They can run with it anytime they want. So really, we'll stay off of their jerseys, so you really won't be able to find that out.
A lot of attention on the D-line goes to Hava and Kalijah. What about John and Dayon, what they're able to do to kind of free up and let those two kind of run wild?
Dayon has had a good good camp, and John Morgan's been outstanding. It really is. I mean, there's 4 guys there, and you need 4. You want to keep them fresh, you know, and get those guys playing fast, and they play fast. And we got 4 starters, in my opinion.
Time should I get there tomorrow?
Whatever time you want to get there. You sneak into AccuSure Stadium. You know where that new stadium is?